So we are doing a sum of May-June 2022, paper 22. This is question number 4 that is related to absorption costing. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, whenever they tell you about theory, you don't need to read the question or details about it. You can directly go to it. Can you tell me what is allocation?
Allocation is when the expense is only related to one cost center.
Okay. Allocation is the cost is related to the specific cost center. Expense related to specific cost center. What is apportionment?
Apportionment is
When
when the
you say
overhead.
this is 2 marks.
Okay.
This will give you only 1 mark.
Okay.
So, and the expense can be clearly identified.
Okay.
Expense can be
Clearly identified.
clearly identified to that cost center. Okay. What do you mean by apportionment?
Apportionment is when the overheads are related to more than one
You
department
cannot clearly identify.
And they're distributed on a suitable basis.
Cannot clearly identify to the particular cost center and it is related to more than one department, right?
Yeah.
So it has to be distributed on suitable basis.
Yeah.
Okay, read ahead.
State one benefit of using absorption costing.
What is the benefit of using absorption costing?
It doesn't require the fixed and variable cost separation.
Basically, absorption costing is mainly used when you have to fix the selling price. And marginal costing is used for short-term decision making.
Okay.
Limitation of absorption costing.
That it cannot be used for short-term decision.
So it is not useful for short-term decision making. Why do you make short-term decisions?
I don't know.
If you have some special order or you have to make decision whether you need to buy or from manufacturer A or you have to manufacture. At that time, you see, well, if you have a positive contribution, you go ahead with your decision.
Yeah.
Are you with me?
Yeah.
So now here they've made your work very easy. Can you tell me what work is made easy?
They've given you the percentages and the places we're supposed to put it
They've
in.
given you the total overhead cost of all the departments.
Yeah.
What does this mean?
That you are just supposed to apportion it.
Allocation and apportionment is already been done. Okay. Now what you have to do?
Now you have to calculate total overheads for each production department by
The
reapportioning.
overheads is already given, see?
Yeah.
Now what you have to do?
You have to reapportion the service department overheads.
You have to reapportion service department overheads to the production department on suitable basis. Are you with me?
Yeah.
So you have to reapportion service department overheads to production department on suitable basis. So I have service department 1, I have service department 2. Which one to reapportion first?
You will reapportion
the one which has the less blank.
Yes. So maintenance department first.
So that has to be reapportioned first, and one which has more blank will be reapportioned last. So maintenance has only one blank. Okay. So if you want, you can write it in your notes so that you remember. The one that has less blank, reapportion first. More blanks last. That means maintenance department is giving services to all the 3 departments.
Yeah.
So that will be reapportioned first. So I will reapportion maintenance. What will I do?
Will reapportion maintenance.
How? I will remove this from here. Right?
Yeah.
60% here, 60% here,
And then
30% here,
yeah.
and 10% here.
Hmm.
Come on, give me.
The first one is 16,020. Then it is 8,010. 2,670.
Okay. Are you with me?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So you add all of them.
Hmm.
So first one ka total is 29,000. No. 2,91,020.
Hmm.
Then 11. Wait. 1 sec. 103.
111,000
Yeah, 111,210.
and 21,870, and this becomes nil.
Yeah.
Now I will reapportion the stores amongst assembly and finishing. What percentage I will take?
75% and 25%.
So 75% is 75% of 21,870.
Yeah, it's 16,403.
16,403 and 5,467.
It's 5,468,
67.
but it says 0.5, so we have to round it to the bigger number, no?
So the total of this both should become 21,870.
Acha, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is the total coming up to?
First one is 307,423,
Hmm.
then 16,677.
What are you talking?
The totals, no?
How will it become 16,000?
Oh, that, no. Wait, 1 sec. 112.
116,677.
Yeah, I forgot one.
Now you have your total overheads, right?
Hmm.
After this, what is the next question that they would ask?
Calculate the overhead absorption rate for each department at 2 decimal places.
Okay, to calculate the overhead absorption rate, what is the formula?
Budgeted overheads upon budgeted activity.
So it is budgeted overheads upon budgeted activity level. For budgeted activity level, what do you do?
You see which one's more, and then according to that, you use it.
So for assembly,
It is going to be machine hours.
capital intensive.
Yeah.
And for finishing, it is labor intensive. Come on, budgeted overheads for assembly department. Budgeted overheads for assembly department.
Yeah, 30423.
307,423.
Hmm.
Divided by budgeted activity level, it is 1430 machine hours.
So it's 214.
So it will become $214.98
Per machine.
direct machine hours. For finishing, it will be 116,677 divided by 840 labor hours. So it will be $138.90 Per
So,
direct labor hour, writing this is mandatory.
hmm.
Okay.
Hmm.
After overhead absorption rate, what do they ask you to find normally?
Usually the under absorption.
For under absorption and over absorption, what they should give you?
The actual thing, the actual overheads.
The actual overheads. Actual overheads is compared with what?
The actual overheads are compared with the OAR.
Budgeted overheads.
Yeah,
Overheads recovered.
yeah.
How do you find the overheads recovered?
You will minus
How do you find the overheads recovered?
the new hours that they give you into the OAR.
OAR into actual activity level.
Yeah.
Okay, come on, let's take one by one. Assembly department.
Hmm.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What is your actual overheads?
The actual overheads will be 820 into
Please
21.
read, darling.
Acha, हाँ, it's 2,85,400.
Hmm? 285, 400.
Yeah.
Assembly department is what intensive?
It is machine capital intensive.
Okay, now overheads recovered. So it is $214.98 into.
820.
Darling, assembly department is what intensive?
And labor intensive will be 1310.
Labor intensive.
Capital intensive, so will be 1310.
So into 1310. So it will become how much?
2,81,623. So do we like
81,623.
yeah, so do we round it off or leave it like that?
You can write it like that only. 2,81,623.80. Come on. You actually spent more.
Hmm.
You recovered less.
Hmm.
So it is under absorbed.
Yeah.
How much?
3,776.2.
Okay.
Yeah.
We go ahead.
Yeah.
OMG. I don't like option A, option B. Okay. Come on, read.
Okay. So, at another factory, the company manufactures two products. This factory uses marginal costing. The following details are available.
Okay. You have product X. You have some details. You have product Z. You have some details.
Hmm.
Okay. And the company is using what costing?
Margin.
Okay, fine. Read ahead.
The company has a major customer who usually orders 5,000 units of product X each month. This order is included in the normal production of 8,000 units per month. In
Okay.
May 20.
1 minute. Analyze what you're reading. You're just reading.
Yeah.
Tell me.
Okay, so the company has a major customers and he always orders 5,000 units.
And
And a part of the 8,000 units that's shown above.
apart from the 8,000 units, or it is included in the 8,000 units?
Yeah, it's included in the 8,000.
Included and apart are two separate things. So tell me one thing. It is apart from the 8,000 units, or it is included in the 8,000?
Included in.
It is included in the 8,000 units. Okay, fine. Come on. Read ahead.
In May 2022, the customer has asked for 9,000 units of product X. It is not possible to supply this quantity. The customer has informed the director that they will place their entire order and all future orders with another company.
Okay. So this
Right.
customer is telling you give me 9,000 or don't give me anything.
Yeah.
Okay. So normally we had 8,000 units. In this customer used to always place 5,000 and 4,000 was outsiders demand. Outside demand. Now he wants to order more 4,000 units.
3,000 was outside demand.
Okay, 3,000 units is outside demand. So he also wants to order 4,000 units and he's saying that you give me full supply, otherwise I will think of other options. So now the directors have two options. What are the two options? It's option A or option B. Okay. What do they want from us?
They want us to calculate the profit made in both the options.
Okay, in May 2022.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Come on, tell.
I read आगे of option. In option A, stop manufacture of product Z and devote all labor hours to the production of product X.
Okay. I will not manufacture product Z and whatever labor hours I have. How much labor hours I have? Labor hour per unit is 9. And normal production is 4,000. So how much labor hours I have? How much labor hours do I have?
How will I calculate that? 9 into 4,000.
Think about it. You should know.
Wait. Okay. Then it'll be 9 into 4,000 only. It'll be 36,000.
So I have 36,000 labor hours. And I will use this labor hours to make product X. Okay. If I have 36,000 labor hours, I can make how many extra units of product X?
Wait, I'll calculate that.
Why you want to calculate?
You can.
Labor hour per unit is equal.
Okay. So so it'll be 9,000 into 9 into 8,000. 72,000 then.
Product Z per unit takes 9 hours.
Yeah.
And I used to produce 4,000 units. So 36,000 labor hours is in surplus.
Yeah.
Product X also per unit take 9 hours. So that means if I stop producing product Z, I can make 4,000 units of product X.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or otherwise you divide it by 9. So it will become how much?
It will become
4,000.
404. Yeah.
So they are saying that you completely stop product Z. Yeah. And devote all the labor hours you have to make product X.
Okay.
Okay, this is their option A. So if they do this, they will be able to complete all the normal orders of product X. Is it true?
Yeah.
And the increased order from the customer.
Yeah.
Okay. So if they're going to completely stop product Z, they can even satisfy the increased order of the customer and outsiders. Okay.
Yeah.
But you have workforce for product Z.
Yeah, they'll require training of 3,000. That'll be fixed
They
cost.
require training of 3,000. So profit under option A.
Hmm.
So for option A, marginal costing,
Selling price.
contribution you can get directly. What is the selling price?
24.
Minus variable cost.
Yeah. -6 -9. It's 9.
The contribution is 9 per unit. And you're going to make how many units?
You're going to make 12,000 units.
12,000 units. So this will become how much?
1,08,000.
Minus the fixed costs.
Fixed cost is given per unit, so you multiply it by 12,000.
By normal production, irrespective of the production, the fixed cost will remain the same. So 5 into 8,000.
Okay. It'll be 40,000.
40,000. But you still have to incur the fixed costs. You still have to incur the fixed cost of
3,000.
okay, retraining cost also of 3,000. And you have to also incur the fixed cost of product Z. You produce or you don't produce, the fixed cost remains the same. Just give me a minute, okay? So what is the fixed cost for product Z?
24,000.
How much? 6
24,000.
into 4,000. So fixed cost for product Z is 24,000. So what is the profit?
It is 41,000.
So your profit is how much?
41,000.
Your profit as per option A is 41,000. Are you with me?
Yeah.
Okay. Now they have option 2. What is option 2?
It says maintain normal production levels, refuse the customer's order, reduce the selling price of product X by 5% in order to enable all normal production of this unit to be sold.
1 minute, wait. Maintain normal production level. What does this mean?
That you will not take the new order that he wants.
You will refuse the customer's order. You will produce 8,000 units only, and you will produce 4,000 units only. And you will reduce this normal selling price of product X by 5%. So this will become how much? 95% of 24. So it will become how much? 22.8. So what will be the new contribution?
It will be 22.8 minus 6 minus 9. So it is 7.8. 7.8.
7.8. And what is the contribution for product Z?
It's going to be 30 minus 9 minus 9. So it's 12.
12,000. So let's do the option Z. Okay, product X and product Y. Are you with me?
Yeah.
Contribution.
7.8 and 12. So now do we minus the per unit fixed cost also from this only?
1 minute, darling. What is the contribution?
7.8 for X and 12 for Y.
Units?
8,000 and 4,000. Wait, 7.8 into 8,000. It's 62,400.
Sorry,
62,400 and 48,000.
total contribution, or let it be minus fixed costs,
Fixed cost is
40,000, and 6 into 4, 24,000. Profit,
2,400
and
22,400 and 24,000.
total profit,
46,400.
so as per option B, you're getting more profit.
Yeah. Yes.
What should be the next question?
Will be the choose which one is better for you.
Choose which one is better, option A or option B. So
Option
profit as per option A. Justify your answer by discussing both financial and non-financial factors.
Okay,
So
so in
for
option
A,
A, you'll say that firstly in non-financial factor, you'll say that the customer will be there with you, like he gives you major orders,
the
but then
customer
your
will be
old
there in
customers,
future.
yeah, but then your old customers will not be satisfied because you won't be giving them the product. And in financial factors, you can say that less profit compared to option B.
Profits will increase, but less
Than
compared to
option B.
option B. Okay, for option B,
For option B will be that you'll get to continue with your normal orders without having to incur the training costs.
you will continue both the products. Training cost will reduce.
Yeah, the profit will be higher than option A,
Profits higher.
and customers will be
With
satisfied because you're
only
still
one
taking
major
down.
customer.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
And
for
there
the
is a danger of losing this customer. Which option you will choose?
B,
We choose option B because we
because
are
you will
getting
higher
a
profit.
wider range of customers and more profit. Okay. So with this, we complete May June 22, paper 22, question number 4, which is related to what? Absorption costing. Are you with me? Okay, fine.